Instead of calling it domestic abuse, call it domestic love.
Domestic love.
Domestic love.
Sure, I'm in a domestic love relationship. What do you mean? I hit my wife.
The police show up.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like, was there? We got a call about a domestic. It's like, yes, sir, domestic love.
Yeah.
We're working things out. Officer, we're working things out. Okay.
Yeah.
She told me to write a new joke. I domestically loved her against the wall. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Robert Khakham Show. My girlfriend might be pregnant.
That's a surprise to me too. Sick. Okay.
Yeah, no, I saved it right before I got here.
How? Okay. Yeah. Go on.
She's not. There's no way she's pregnant.
What do you mean? There's no way.
Well, there's no way. Like it's not a possibility because A, I never came inside her. Okay, and B, that's it.
Yeah,
that's
the
it.
Only one. You just didn't come inside her.
No, I didn't come inside her. No.
Obvious checklist. How many days has it been? How late is she on her period?
1 or 2.
Shut up.
Exactly.
Dude.
That's what I'm saying. There's no way.
What do you mean? So like she came to you?
What?
She came to you and was like, "I think I'm pregnant."
Yeah, it was just in passing in conversation. But as a man, it's like when your girl says you might be pregnant, you don't think of it as ha ha ha, this is funny. You think of it as ha ha ha, oh fuck, there go my hopes and dreams.
Joe, I think this is a testament to, like, again, the degeneracy of the podcast, how we're not men. I think most men would step up and be like, fuck, I got to be a dad. That's a man. You know what I mean?
No.
A little boy
Nah.
goes, fuck.
Nah.
Fuck, I'm still living with my mom. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. My buddy.
You tell your mom yet? Or like,
Bro, she's not pregnant. There's nothing to tell, okay? She's a day or two late. That does not mean she's pregnant. I never came inside her. We did have sex, however, when she was ovulating. Bruh. But again, there's no.
does she take the pill?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, she might be pregnant.
No, she's not pregnant. There's no way she's pregnant. I'm telling you that she's not pregnant.
All right, I think this is a fun one.
We got to break this down, all
No,
right?
I kind of want to go even further on this. I want to just like, okay, so say she is pregnant. Say on the off chance that she is pregnant. What's the first thing? What's the first life decision you make?
Dude, you see, this is like, I knew this is where it was going to go. And
Of
it's
course
like,
it is. I want to know how you'd be as a dad.
I told my buddy who has 2 kids, I was like, yo, my girl might
Don't
be
talk to him.
Well, you know what? It's his fucking fault. Yeah, it's his fault. No, he didn't fuck her.
Okay.
It's his fault, okay? You know what he told me? He was like, yo, like pre-cum, that's all propaganda by Big Condom.
That's where you got that, because I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was like, I've had sex with hundreds of girls raw, no condom. If pre-cum was a thing, like, I would have 1 million kids. And then another thing too, imagine you make your baby from pre-cum. That's fucking disgusting.
We talked about that too.
We have talked about it before.
So that's got to be like, I mean, so I guess the first life, you're going to have a conversation. Can we have an abortion? That would be like your first kind of opening statements.
Pre-cum adults, episode 18.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
But what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. So her getting an abortion. Listen. That aside, okay? It's first of all, abortion now is just a pill. Nobody does any. You just take a pill.
Oh, they don't. That's not like an operation.
No, they've gotten really good.
I've never known how it works.
They've gotten really good at abortions.
Okay.
They've gotten really good at it.
Well, like you're talking Plan B, right?
No. I'm talking. There's like a pill. There's like an abortion pill.
I think
now.
you're talking about Plan B.
No, not Plan B. There's like an abortion.
I'm gonna give you this one because I feel like you've done a lot of googling.
No, I have not. I haven't done any Google. I haven't really thought about it.
Abortion's easy and affordable now.
Because she's not pregnant, and I know she's not pregnant.
You sound sure of it. I know.
I'm 1,000% sure.
You sound sane.
I'll tell you why. Because
stoic.
I asked ChatGPT, and now ChatGPT went, listen, the odds of my circumstances having raw sex while she's ovulating, no ejaculation.
No ejaculation. You didn't come?
I did, not inside her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, less than 5%.
God.
Less than 5%. You know?
5%. Sure, yeah.
But it's just the whole, like, I don't know. It's the whole, like, yo, don't torture me if you're pregnant or not. Just go get a test, right?
Did she get a test?
Not yet.
Not
yet. But hey, you know.
Well, again, now I'm starting to think that you're freaking out more than she is. Because she's like, yeah, I'm 1 or 2 days late. Did she even say that she thinks she's pregnant? Or did she just say...
She texted me saying, if I get pregnant from a pre-cum baby, I'll be really upset. And she's having a sense of humor about this. And it's like, yo, you're not fucking pregnant, okay? I just know that you're not pregnant. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like...
Well, Robert, here's the thing. Like, obviously you don't know that. Otherwise, you wouldn't have brought this up. So,
One
like, obviously, there's a good part of you. I would say a 60-40 part of you that says she is pregnant.
One thing I know.
If I know anything about Robert Khakham, it's that you're freaking out about this right now.
Listen, I'm an expert in women's menstruation cycles. Okay, I an expert. Okay, now all I know is a woman's period can be late, not necessarily due to to pregnancy, due to other factors as well.
Yeah, stress,
stress, not sleeping right.
Yeah.
You know, being annoying.
Go on.
Right? Like
Go on, doctor.
being and it's just like I don't know. She didn't like the MILF of the week that we did last week. It was pretty funny.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not? Does she not think yours was hot, or did she not agree?
That's pretty. I don't know. I don't know either. I don't. But that's what I mean. I'm like, you're definitely getting your period because you have been emotional and moody lately. So you're for sure getting your period. I know you are. What? What?
Well, I mean, it's hard to get a period if you're pregnant, though, right? Like,
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But
that's funny too. Like when they're pregnant, does the period stop? Do they stop having a period when they're pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh,
for 9 months until the
Crazy.
baby comes out.
Crazy.
Yeah, because that was the whole point.
You think they'd be bleeding more?
No,
Basically.
yeah, they bleed out of their fucking mouth because they don't shut up.
Okay. Well, all right.
No, okay, that was a lot.
We
But
need a womp 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 button.
we need more sound effects. We need an actual sound effect. But yeah, no. Listen, I don't think she's pregnant. Okay, and she's probably not. But let's say hypothetically she is. Let's roll with this one here, right? Hypothetically, let's say she is pregnant. Now, what do we name the baby? Now, if it's a boy, what do we name him?
Robert Khakham.
Robert Khakham Jr., RK Jr.,
RFK.
RFK Jr.
Robert Faggot Jr.
Okay, what if it's a girl? What do we name her? Robert Khakham Jr.
Robert Khakham Jr.
Roberta Khakham Jr.
Well, we won't know if it's a boy or girl for 10, 20 years or something like that. But
Yeah. I mean,
it takes time.
I don't know.
Takes
She's
time
not
to
pregnant. There's no way she's pregnant.
I mean,
There's no way.
I don't even know.
You ever had a pregnancy scare?
Yeah, my girl this last summer was 10 days later in a period. Now
Really?
That's a scare.
10 days late.
That was a scare, dude.
And you guys had raw sex?
Yeah, Robert. We're dating.
Yeah, I know.
We're using condoms.
Yeah, no.
We're dating. Of course we're having raw sex.
She was 10 days late?
Yeah, and she's on the pill too. Like it was just kind of like I was obviously like not. I didn't think she was pregnant because she's on the pill, but I was also like, I don't really know how the pill works. Like as far as I know, they take it, you can't get pregnant, but I don't know.
So what did it end up being at the end? Did she get a period?
Yeah, she got a period. Yeah.
10 days
No, I'm a dad, Robert. Did you not know this?
I didn't know this kid that's running around here.
You thought my girlfriend was just fat. No, she's just pregnant.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, so through that 10-day period, were you not freaking out? Were you freaking out? Listen, it's
I think there was it was on the cusp. I could have freaked out at any moment, but I was really keeping it like in check. I was just like, well, we don't know. We'll see. She took a test like after 10 days and was like, yeah, it says negative. So like, I'm just waiting.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. It's like,
I mean, I wasn't gonna freak out until the test came. Like that's it. Like,
yeah, and I'm not freaking out. What I'm freaking out about is more so just the It's you know what it is? It's everything that the man stuff starts kicking in where I'm like, I live at home with my mom. I barely make any money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make any money, really, barely. It's probably gonna be trans.
Yeah.
Like
most likely.
it's
like a 50% chance nowadays.
It's all of these things where it's like it's making me but then again there's another part of me that's like, you know what? I think I'd be a good dad. For sure.
I think you would try hard.
I think I would be a good dad. I think I could.
I think you'd put in a good effort.
I think I would be sick. I think if my kid was like,
I don't know if you would actually provide, but I think you would try really hard to get a meal on the table a day. One meal on the table.
Just one.
Yeah.
There's gonna be just one meal at the table,
and it's gonna be a good meal.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, it'll be a nice kosher meal.
It'll be okay. There'll be some like some rice.
Yeah,
some rice.
Some rice.
We got to make the rice last.
Is there soy sauce? No.
Some rice.
Yeah.
You could change your diaper once a week.
Yes. Yeah.
Once every few days.
Yeah, because I mean that's propaganda too by Big Diaper. It's like you don't need to change it every time.
We can make this into anything. It's propaganda by Big this, propaganda by Big that.
It's all propaganda. Everything's propaganda.
It's all his fault. He was like, yo, pre-com, my buddy's fault. It's like, yo, pre-com, it's all propaganda by Big Condom. Yeah, if you're gonna fuck some random girl just like randomly, yeah, wear a rubber. But even then, you know,
well, that's
if you're scared you're gonna get AIDS,
I would
fine.
say that's more about like getting STDs. If you fuck a random chick, like honestly, like good luck finding me, dude.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
You gotta wear a rubber with that.
I think they could find you nowadays. There's a lot of surveillance and tracking you. I think it's pretty easy actually.
It sucks telling other dudes that. Well, I mean, it's only you and my other buddy I told, and because they immediately do, they go, "So what are you gonna name him?"
Yeah, of course.
What are you gonna name? What's
Well, also, dude, because you preface it, you go, she's 1 or 2 days late. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Like, that's nothing. That's not a thing yet.
I know, and that's what I'm telling her. Imagine I'm telling her, I'm like, you're not pregnant. I know you're not pregnant. How? I just know.
How many days do they have to wait? Oh, I'm gonna look this up to do a pregnancy test.
How many days do they have to wait?
Because like with like an STD or something, it's like 3 or 4 days you gotta wait.
Oh, like after the thing?
Yes.
I don't know. She's not pregnant, dude. There's no way she's pregnant. I had a bunch of stuff planned for this. Well, I mean, whatever. I had something planned, but like, I really just wanted to be like to come in here and be like, I've officially reached unk status. But I mean, yeah, you should take the first day of your missed period.
Yeah. So like, yeah, she should be kind of on the ball with this. Like, just go get her test quick. You
should take a home pregnancy test until the first day of your missed period for the most accurate results. Though some tests can detect pregnancy as early as 6 days. Oh wow. Oh wow. With first morning urine. To get the most reliable result. All right. Well, hey.
Yeah, she should. I mean, she missed her period by a day. Like, she could go get checked now if she wants.
Listen, you're not a man unless you've gone through a pregnancy scare. It just is what it is.
I would kind of agree with that. I think that really, like, it doesn't necessarily make you a man. It tells you if you're a man or not. I think it's a good indication of where you are at where you're at in manhood.
So I guess I'm not there yet.
Not even close, I don't think. Like, you're freaking out over a day.
I'm not freaking out. Do I look like I'm freaking out right now?
You did.
Do I sound like I'm freaking out right now?
The first thing you told me today was that my girlfriend might be pregnant, and then I say, how long? 1 day? That's freaking out.
On the way over here, she
seems cool as a clam about this.
I got off the phone with her, and I kind of snapped. Because I was like, listen, either go get the test or don't, all right? Don't touch me with this I'm pregnant stuff, okay? And then I came here.
Why do you want to be Tony Soprano?
And then I came here. I don't want to be
a nice young man. And you're like, why don't you just go get the fucking pregnancy test, bitch? I got shit to do today.
I don't need the stress in my life.
I got a podcast to do. You're going to put this shit on me before.
If you are pregnant, this podcast better start doing well. So let me go do it. I got yucks after this. At 8 o'clock.
There you go.
Does it pay? No. But hey, it's my dream that I get to quit soon once I find out she's... You know what's so funny about this is I was actually doing this whole like pre-com is propaganda by Big Condom speech to a buddy of mine on the phone, smiling, loving life, eating an apple fritter from 7-Eleven, driving home being like, bro, you gotta have sex with your girl without a condom, bro. Pre-com, that's all. It's all propaganda by Big Condom, you know. Do you know how the stars need to align for her to become pregnant? It is like a serious procedure in a way to become like everything has to be perfectly right to get pregnant. The fact that I didn't even come inside her, there's no fucking way she's pregnant.
Hey, dude, we've all had this conversation.
There's no way. Yeah. And if she is pregnant off a pre-cum baby, bro, that ain't mine. I mean, no, it is. But like bro, I don't even think my regular cum is strong enough to get a girl pregnant. I've been like thinking about getting one of those like sperm tests, count my sperm swimmers. I don't even think my regular sperm is strong enough to get the amount of weed I smoke and the amount of times I jack off. I'm scared. I'm even surprised there's anything that comes out after I'm done.
Sure. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm surprised that there's anything that even like sometimes I think the white stuff that comes out, I feel like that's just like exhaust fumes.
Just glue.
It's just something.
All the glue you ate when you were in kindergarten. It's just seeping out.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, it's still in my system. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But again, you are not a man unless you have gone through this.
No, again, this doesn't make you a man. This is actually proving that we're not men when we freak out about this after a day. I'll say we, too. We both represent the Robert Khakham podcast at this point, so we're freaking out right now about this pregnancy.
We're a unit.
Yeah, I think a man would say, all right, well, I gotta get things in order. I gotta make sure I'm ready to be a father. Or, like, you're already ready to be a father because you're already a man. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
This is your kind of, like, what are you right now? And you're not quite, you don't want to be that, and that's fine. I've said this to you many times, Robert. I think you should be going harder into degeneracy.
Well, the good news is, at least this podcast is gonna have a part 2. Next week we'll know for sure. By next week we'll know.
I mean, by next week, if she still hasn't had it, and then she starts doing like the chick shit where she's like, I don't want to get a pregnancy test. I'm not pregnant. Now we got problems, dude. And that's an episode.
She was saying she was scared of doing the pregnancy test.
Of course, I know.
And I'm like,
dude, I've had this conversation with like 4 or 5 different women.
Yeah.
I've like missed periods and being like, hey, can we just do a test? And they're just like, I'm fine. It's like, yeah, I know, but like we could know for sure.
What is it? It's like, okay, yeah, you're fine.
It's scary. It's an avoidance thing, right? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't know, you don't know. Like, then you can just maybe like justify it to yourself. But if you have an answer, now it's like, fuck. But it's better though. Then you can take action. I
had to go get blood work today, and it's been blood work that I've been avoiding forever because I'm like, there's something wrong. I know there's something wrong. So I understand. You know, I had to go this morning and get blood. I had a full panel of blood work. You know what that is?
Yeah.
It's everything. They test for everything. Yep. They pull out like 7 vials. I had to fast the night before. I go to get this blood work. I start passing out. I start getting all woozy. Not from the blood, from the fact that there's blood just leaving my system at a very fast pace. Fast pace than I think I could handle. And then the Filipino nurse is like, are you okay? I'm like, oh, I'm fine. Doing great. Doing great. Doing great. Just get this over with,
I'm
please.
actually about to be a father, so
please.
Fantastic.
Oh no, that was before. That was
before.
That was before. Yeah, and then I like went pissed in a cup to go get, because I guess I pissed in a cup because that's what you're supposed to do when you go get blood work. The point is, she's not pregnant. Okay, that's what it is. All right.
I agree.
She's not. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah. Okay? I will tell her. I'm an expert in this shit, all right? She's not pregnant. Mm-hmm. Period. All right? Okay, guys? And worst case, we'll find out next week. I mean, you, the audience, the fans will find out next week. I've had this. Listen, I'm a hypochondriac, okay? I used to be way worse. Anytime there'd be any little sort of health thing, I would just be like, fuck, what's going on? What's happening? Whatever. One time I thought my ex was pregnant even after we had sex with a condom and she missed her period. And I was like, oh, maybe there was a hole in it. Maybe something tore. Could happen. Right? Yeah. Could happen. Wasn't pregnant. I'm telling you, the stars need to align for her to become pregnant. And you know what? If the stars aligned off of pre-com and me, then you know maybe I'm a genius. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe I have like 200 level IQ sperm. Did we ever think of that part?
That like redirects its like swimming motion?
Like it just the full load doesn't need to explode. I just need a little bit of that load.
Oh, you mean like extra strength sperm basically?
Yeah, I got that extra strength.
Yeah. I don't know if it's an intelligence thing at that point. It's more of a physical stature that they have. But yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. Well, you know what, man? Hey, listen, comedy's over. We had a good run. Yeah. I don't know if I can keep doing this podcast because I have a baby to look after.
Comedy doesn't have to be over. You just have to get a job.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that. You know, get a job.
I think it'd be good for you. I think you getting a job and like just like interacting with like the real world once in a while.
I don't think I can, man.
You have like a pretty like walled up world. Like you don't really experience like life in like, a real fashion.
Yeah, because the life I live isn't real life for sure.
No, it's like obviously like it's real life. I'm just saying like you don't like interact with like the public like that much. Like you go to comedy, you talk to comedians, you go see your girlfriend. Like you interact with people you're very comfortable with a lot. It seems like. Mm-hmm. But it like I mean you've never. I don't know if you've ever had like a conversation with somebody that you fucking hate at work. And just had to like.
It's been a while.
And had to be nice to them the whole time.
It's been a while.
You had that job with Brandon.
I used to talk to Brandon Sobel at work, and that was a lot. that was a lot. All right, that was a big one. That's why I quit. No, I'm kidding. But I see what you're saying. Yeah, someone you just don't like at work, someone that's just a nuisance at work.
Yeah.
Or had to take orders from a boss that you just didn't like.
Or like you had to keep the job just because like you're like, fuck, I just need this money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that kind of like, I think that would be good for you. A good experience.
It would be good for the comedy for sure because I feel like I'm too happy. That's the problem. I think I needed this. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I needed this. I needed like a nice little.
You needed a day pregnancy scare, dude. You needed way more than that.
I needed this is a nice little pre-cum into real life. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what this represents. This situation is. I needed this little kick in the butt to be like, hey, maybe I'm not as successful as I think I am. maybe there's stuff that needs to be worked on.
Did you think you were successful?
Yeah. What do you mean? I live with my mom. That's being successful. I have this podcast.
It's an interesting perspective.
I
like that.
I make less than like $5,000 a year. What do you mean?
No money,
successful.
No money, no problems.
Yeah. There's more money, more problems. No money, no problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
Okay. With that being said, we'll get back to this. We got a segment from last week that you guys liked, and we're gonna do it again. This is.
What do you mean people liked it? Did people say anything?
No one said anything, but I'm assuming they liked it. I'm assuming they really enjoyed it.
You're an optimist today, dude. I love it.
Dude, you know what?
Girlfriend's not pregnant. I have a good life living with my mom. People probably like this.
Who else?
I love it, dude. This is great.
If I'm not optimistic about my own life, who else will be?
I am.
You are?
I'm betting on you.
Thanks, man. That's really nice.
I believe in you.
All right, guys. It's time for Degenerate of the Week.
Degenerate of the Week.
I'm so surprised I got that button right. I couldn't remember.
Okay.
I had a 1 in 4
I heard you
chance.
press like a few ones. Okay.
No, you didn't.
Okay, all right. This Degenerate of the Week goes by the name of, what's his name? Grigory Dzarkov. It doesn't say it there, but I know his name. It's Grigory Dzarkov. So our headline here is
Okay.
Sex Idiot. Russian blogger who romped while standing in the back of a speeding truck is banned from Thailand for life after stunt. So, if you scroll down here, a Russian blogger who was filmed having sex while standing at the back of a speeding pickup truck has been banned from Thailand for life. Yeah, there he is. Gregory Duzgachev, 23, was seen getting steamy with his partner in crime, who was tied up to the black Ford with a rope. So this Thai lady was tied up in the back of a moving pickup truck to a rope, and this Grigory Duzagov is fucking ramming her while they're driving at high speed in Thailand, and someone's filming it.
Oh, here we go. There's a good picture of it too. First of all, I think it's Georgie of some sort.
No. It's Russian. He's a Russian guy. I'm
So
Russian.
Gregory?
It's Garogi.
Garogi. Okay.
Garogi. No,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
probably Gregory, but he is a Russian guy, so I will say
This is the
it.
picture right here. This is hilarious.
Yeah, and there was a video, and the truck's literally flying at high speed. Meanwhile, and they're just like doing it in the back.
Is this
I think.
4 at the bottom? Like just a. Is
I
that
think
a view
that's
count.
I think that's just
Only 4 people watching.
No, I think that's 4 photos. Like if you click on that, that'll be 4 different.
Oh, I see.
4 different. Oh, there he is at the airport. At the Thai airport. There's the truck that they used. Yeah, and then that's him in interrogation. So apparently he got banned from Thailand for doing this. He's a vlogger or a blogger, whatever. Scroll down a little bit.
Gangster. All right.
This actually ties in perfectly to the naked pair performed the jaw-dropping antics as the pickup truck raced along a wet road in the early hours of Wednesday morning in Phuket, which is a great name for where this happened, southern Thailand. Thai authorities are now reportedly banning him from his country and revoking his visa for 99 years. Damn. He also faces up to 5 years in jail under the Kingdom's Computer Crimes Act, which covers the decimation of adult material. Yo, this is Thailand we're talking about? No, these guys have fucking lady boys running around everywhere. Yeah. What are we talking about here?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping he gets to that. I wonder if this was a transgender woman.
If I think if it was a lady boy, he'd get off. I think if it was a lady boy, they'll actually increase his visa. If it was a lady boy, they'll be like, "Yo, you know what? 99 years, he can fucking stay in this country."
Yeah, no, he's like kind of ingratiating himself into the culture.
Graphic footage show the online star thrusting back and forth seemingly without a care in the world. Furious locals saw the disturbing clip and called the police, who launched an investigation. Duzagarev, whatever, just was arrested before he tried to flee the country at the international airport in Bangkok. Another Russian named Alex was detained, who allegedly provided the Ford Ranger Raptor pickup used for filming the footage. Cops confirmed that the ordeal involved a Russian couple and added that officers were still tracking down the motorist to face punishment for reckless driving. Listen, as a Russian man, as a Russian guy myself, when I read this story, it warmed my heart a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Russian guy, and you know what? This is every day in Russia, by the way. Mm-hmm. This is just a clash of cultures, is what this is. If this happened in Russia, this guy be getting a medal. Everything's cool. Yeah. Right? This guy's in Thailand, and he's doing this in Thailand. I mean, listen, as a content creator, I understand. There's been times where I'm like, maybe I should just do some sort of stunt or something just so I could go viral. Not necessarily, not forget the artistic integrity. Forget being true to myself. Sometimes I'm like, what if I just do like a really like illegal stunt to go viral, just for the view, just so I know what it feels like for people to be like, holy shit, who is this guy? Click like, subscribe, follow, whatever. Go to jail, get my butt raped, get out.
Film it.
And then the best part is when I get out of jail, nobody's even going to give a fuck because the internet moves so fast. That one viral stunt I did, in 2 weeks, everyone's going to move on.
Sure.
Think about all the people who have gone viral doing crazy shit. Nobody even talks about them anymore. Now, remember that girl who threw that chair off that balcony in Toronto?
Yeah.
How long ago was that? 6 years ago? Like, that was even before COVID.
I don't even know when that was. I do remember that happening, though, yeah.
She threw a fucking chair off a balcony. Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck about her anymore. Even more recently, the Hawk Tua girl. Nobody cares about the Hawk Tua girl anymore because she tried to scam all of her friends. But that's okay. It is what it is, right? But I appreciate this. I appreciate this. This is a true degenerate of the week, Grigory Dezhagorov, because I understand the culture of Russians. Now, we don't really do this everywhere, but I know he's going to go back to Russia, and all of his friends are going to think he's an absolute legend. And he's going to say, in Russian, he's going to sit there smoking a pack of unfiltered cigarettes as a true Russian, drinking vodka, which is, I know it sounds like a stereotype, but that's exactly what we do. He's going to sit there smoking unfiltered cigarettes being like, yo, I got banned from Thailand, dude. I'm such a fucking legend, dude. I got banned from Thailand because I had sex with a girl in a moving truck while she was tied to a rope. You know what the funny part is? This girl's probably not even going to become pregnant. This girl's not messaging him being like, I think I'm pregnant. That's probably not going to happen. And Grigory Dezhagorov is like, yo, I'm fucking off back to Russia. I'm not staying. Get a pregnancy test. Don't get a pregnancy test. You know what a pregnancy test is in Thailand? Just an old lady comes and rubs your stomach and then goes, you know what? You're not pregnant.
They say in the back of a speeding truck. I have a hard time believing this truck was going that fast, to be honest. That's I think it's like impossible to like over like, I don't know what's speeding at this point. I don't know. Is that like 100 miles an hour they're going? I mean, like if he could do it, that's incredible. I couldn't. I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah, I mean,
speeding truck sounds like a nice little thing that they wrote there. I also think it's funny too that you were thinking about this. Did this make you jealous in a little bit? You're just like, you got to think like, oh man, I might have made my girl pregnant with this like lazy missionary stuff, and this guy's out here fucking in the back of a tailgate. Like
yeah, I had loving sex. I had loving missionary sex with my girlfriend who I love. Yeah, exactly. And this guy is just raw dogging some chick in the back of a moving truck, getting millions of views. Yeah. And I'm just here being like, she's pregnant. Grigory Dezhagorov, whatever his fucking name is going back to Russia, a legend. All right, they might send him to fight in Ukraine. That's probably what they're probably gonna do once, because they got his name on the radar now. Yeah. But while he's there in the front lines, he's going to be showing all of his boys that video. Of course. In Russia, being like, look why I'm here. This is why I'm here, by the way. Yeah. Because I went out as a fucking legend. Then he's going to get blown up by a fucking drone. And he's going to die. He's going to get blown up. But he's going to go down as a fucking legend.
Do you think he gets to meet Putin from this? I think like Putin calls him in. And he's just like, I want to meet this man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Putin is going to give this guy the Medal of Honor in Russia. Yeah. Whatever the Medal of Honor is. It's probably like medal of, some weird shit in some weird letters with squiggly lines and shit. Yeah, yeah. But Grigory Dezhagorov, absolute legend, honestly. Is there anything else here? Is there more down there? What's that? That's the truck. There's more. The woman also admitted that she was the person in the video. She testified she was paid by the Russian 1,000 baht, which is 22 euros, to film content together for his Instagram channel. He has hundreds of thousands of followers on account. He often records this kind of content both in Thailand and abroad. When he came to Thailand, he met the Thai woman at the bar where she was working. So it was a Thai lady, yeah. Lady boy, okay. Local cops said he also has a social media channel with adult content that may also constitute a crime. So his history of posting obscene materials also being investigated. The incident has caused a lot of offense and anger, so he will be prosecuted fully under the law. Yeah, you know what, man? They're really these like Asian countries that's not China, these wannabe Chinese countries. They've really been cracking down lately on the fuckery. No more fuckery in these countries. You remember Vitaly? Yeah, he got fucked in the Philippines. He went to the Philippines and started fucking terrorizing a bunch of Filipinos, and they found all his videos. He might be, I think he's in a Filipino jail for the next 20 years.
Yeah, good. That guy was annoying as fuck. I hope he dies there.
Yeah. I mean, as a child, listen, it's always the Russian guys too. We're the guys who have the balls to do this. I mean, I don't. I'm here.
No, but this is different than Vitaly, who's just like really annoying.
He's become annoying. One of his pranks that I love was when he like dressed up as like an Arab guy and just started throwing a suitcase around and being like just running away.
Yeah, I do remember that one. That
was a pretty funny.
That was also like a trend on Instagram though for a while, wasn't it? I don't know if he started that, but that was like a thing. Guys were just walking up and throwing suitcases and walking away.
It was a trend on YouTube. Remember those YouTube prank days?
Yeah, and they would just throw the suitcase.
Like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
this is how I know I'm unk. I'm unk status.
You're not unk status.
I'm unk status, dude.
You're not unk status.
I've officially hit unk status.
You have not hit unk status.
I am 100% unk status.
Explain why you've hit unk status. Go ahead.
Because I'm old now and I can't keep up with what the kids are doing nowadays.
You know so much about what the kids are doing, man.
Yeah, 6'7". You know about this?
No.
Do you know about 6'7"?
No.
Neither do I. I just found out about it. Apparently, it's just a funny number, and the kids go 6'7", and then they like move their hands up and down.
What does that mean?
I don't know exactly. We're unks, bro. Yeah. Exactly, we're unks.
You heard of type shit? Do you like type shit? I think that started as a black thing, and now like everyone just says it though.
What does that mean?
Kind of means everything all at once.
Type shit.
Like you say something. Like say something.
Grigory Dzagov is a legend.
Type shit.
That's what that is.
That's what that means.
Okay.
It's just like kind of like I don't know how to even put it to words because it just kind of encompasses everything at once basically. Like I'd be like, Robert, I don't think your girl's pregnant type shit. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm on that type shit with you.
Type shit, yo.
Yeah, like and like dude, you can just say type shit. Like you could just like literally walk around, yeah, type shit, and people be like, oh yeah, I get you. Like it's one of the most like it's such a flexible term, man. Like you can kind of use it whenever, wherever, and people like immediately are just like, oh yeah, no, type shit, yeah.
No, they say once you pass the age of like 20, 21, you're officially unk status.
Here's the thing I have with these like. These
I am unk status.
Like this is why you're not unk status.
I'm so unk status.
Because your knowledge of these things is so little kid like. You're like, no, they say once you pass the age of 21, like you're just like you're unk status.
You're unk
like,
status.
Where do you get these fucking numbers
from? Instagram
what,
Reels.
Just going around and ask. Yeah, exactly.
Instagram Reels.
It's dog shit for kids, dude.
You said I live a freaking wall life.
You ever seen Gary Vee, dude? He knows all the fucking words. He's like 50. He's weird as fuck, but like he knows this shit.
You know, yeah, my wall life, it's spent on Instagram Reels, okay? I know 6'7", that's a big thing.
Yeah.
You know when I was young, back in my day, you know what was cool? The dab. Remember the dab? Remember when you put your arms like that? You do the dab.
Yeah, dab was sick.
Yeah, you remember the dab? That's unk now. If you know the dab, you're an unk. The Harlem Shake. Remember the Harlem Shake?
I get what you mean by unk. Like it's like like we have like your generation has things that the new generation doesn't know about. Mm-hmm. So that makes you unk, I guess.
So now I'm unk.
That makes you an unk.
I'm an unk because I go, hey guys, hey kids, you want to listen to Young Thug? And it's like more like Unk Thug. You know,
more like Unk Thug.
Yeah,
okay. And like in that, okay, I see what you mean now.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Because we do move at a much faster pace now, so you become an Unk much quicker in life, basically.
Such an Unk.
Yeah,
I'm Unk. Harlem Shake anything anymore?
I don't want. Here's the thing. I don't know about you. I don't want to be an Unk. Like
you're Unk, dude. You're more Unk than me.
I'm like out of touch. Like I'm only 29. Like people will say shit like now, and I'll be like, what are you talking? Like when I heard type shit, dude, I laughed so hard. I was like, there's no way this is just like a normal thing to say.
That's the best part
about. I've heard people say that, but it was black guys that said that. Like fam type shit. Like this seemed like a black guy thing that's been around forever. But like white kids are just like no. Like that's everyone's term now.
That's the best part about becoming unk is when you just laugh at the new shit and you're like, you know what? Yeah, I am unk.
Dude, I want to be more like in it. I want to be more like in the culture of like Gen Z.
No, you
terms.
don't.
I think it's funny, dude.
No.
I think they are way funnier with the word. Like, millennials kind of sucked. Like we use terms like dope and sick, word. Like we're unoriginal losers, dude.
Yeah, it's
type shit. That's hilarious, dude.
Type shit.
Like Gen Z's like funny. Like
yeah, they're funny. You
guys have like funny shit that you say. And
don't say you guys. I'm with you on this one. I am unk.
You're Gen Z though.
I was born unk. Do you understand? I came out of the womb.
I didn't mean to insult you. I know you're a new father and like you got this whole like pride about you and shit, dude. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, I'm an unk father. Okay, I'm unk father. I'm unk dad. Right? You know, this is how I found out I was unk status too. when I went to New York with Greg, I showed up to the airport like 2-3 hours early. And I'm like, Greg, where you at, bro? He's like, I'm going to be there like half hour before the flight. I'm like,
because you guys are taking Porter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know Porter, I mean, everyone does because it's 2 people listening. But Porter's a small airport. It doesn't take like 20 minutes to get through, especially if you're Canadian born here. Like, it's no problem.
Yeah, but I was always raised being like, if you go to the airport, it doesn't matter where you're flying to.
That's what I heard, too.
You got to show up 2 to 3 hours early. Turns out that's big airport propaganda.
That they want to get you there early for like
to shop at the duty free stores.
Yeah, okay.
To sit in the airport to use their fucking Wi-Fi so they can put fucking child porn on your phone and then fuck you when you go to New York and you come back and then the FBI shows up to your fucking house.
I bought a $14 airport beer, man. They got me.
They want you to drink at the airport 2 to 3 hours to get through immigration and security. Yeah, my fucking ass, sure. But I believed it. I went through big airport, got me. I show up 2-3 hours. I call my buddy. I'm like, yo, man, I'm at the airport 2-3 hours early. He's like, why? I'm like, because like that's what you're supposed to do. He's like, oh man, you're official unk status. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess I am official unk status. I guess showing up to the airport early, I guess not wanting to miss your flight 2-3 hours early is unk status. All right, official unk. That's what I am.
Like, even that, like, it's like we like there was a term for that before. It was like a very like formal term though. People will be like, "No, you're out of touch." You know what I mean? Like you're falling behind. Now, like Gen Z's funny though. And
Gen Z now
they're
goes,
like, "Oh, Unc, what's up?" Like they made it so funny, dude.
Hey, Unc, what were the dinosaurs like?
I think that's like my favorite generation. Like Izzy's probably like when I like besides like if I see you or Max at the comedy clubs, like Izzy's kind of the guy I hang out with the most. 20-year-old kid, dude. Like he's just so stupid and wants to be just funny all the time. Like just has stupid ideas and like things to say. I'm like, oh, this is like a way better generation than us lone wolf millennials.
We should get him on the pod. He's been asking. I want to just get him on the pod.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he hasn't asked me once. I don't know why.
He'll be
I
like,
see him every night.
Be like, bring me on the pod, bro. Bring me on the pod. I want to do the pod. I'll be hilarious on the pod.
I want him on the pod too, and it would be funny. I don't know if he would be funny. It would be funny to see him because he's such an awkward little guy too.
Yeah, no, he's got some dark thoughts for sure, but he's a good dude. Okay. Well, that was Degenerate of the Week, Gregory Duzakov.
Yeah.
Glad we got through that
good for him. I like this guy. That's what, honestly, still not as good as the last week. Casper.
No, yeah.
What's his name?
Casper Lincoln.
Casper Lincoln is probably one of my favorite guys ever after seeing that because I've lived that and seen guys go down the road in like these stupid cars and shit. So that's funny. But this was good. This was a solid one, man.
All right. Now, I guess we can end this off. What is the quote of the week, Tyler?
I got a good one for you this week, man. I think we'll just play it out loud. I'll mute it and then play it, and then we'll talk after the video.
Okay. Yeah, whatever.
Sorry, a little inside baseball.
It's all right.
All right, you ready?
What's the quote? Let's see this.
It's just you'll know when you hear it. It's a funny thing to say.
In American history, in Egyptian history, in the rest of the world that had slaves, which is most of the world at some given point. I think, like, if they can do it, so can I. Now you're like, well, did they have a happy existence? Well, they didn't get to pick the work they did, but it means that you can work. That's if you have the cap behind you. You can work every hour of the day. I'm like, well, if you get to have the cheese and you get to eat the cheese the whole way you're going. I mean, there's the famous quote, the person who loves walking walks further than the person who loves the destination.
See, now, what I love about this is the disconnection of like, he's like, well, if slaves can do it, then so can I, because I could be fueled the whole day. And that's not wrong. But a lot of slaves died from working all day. They were overworked and died of exhaustion. He acts like there's these slaves that were just like doing this for like 50 years. I think a slave's life, I don't know if you could even find this documented, but like a slave's life expectancy had to be like 5-10 years. Sure. Basically, like being starved and overworked. And I love the mentality of these like psychos on like podcasts and shit. They're just like, no, I could work all day long because a slave did it. I just have to imagine myself being whipped and disrespected and think about like what would happen if I didn't do this. Like that's a special place to get to in your mind. Like that's like something like, I mean, this is kind of like goes on to what you always talk about. You're like, oh, I just want to be more motivated. I want to wake up at 6 a.m. Like this is how you got to think basically, is like you got to be a psycho, dude.
If a slave can do it, so can I.
Like that's probably one of the funniest quotes I've seen. And like you can take it out of context. It obviously makes it a little bit more like exaggerated. But even when you hear him go on about that, you're like, bro, what are you on about right now?
I think I could do it. You know what? If a slave can be a father, so can I. If you could be a father and a slave, at the same
I
time.
think that one's better. If
So
you could
can I.
Yeah, if a slave could be a father, so could you. Absolutely.
So can I.
Yeah.
If a slave can be a father and a comedian, I could do it too. Slaves.
Life expectancy.
I mean, it depends. What era we're talking about. Like which
Around 1850, a slave's slave life expectancy varied significantly by location, with figures ranging from a mere 7 to 9 years on sugar plantations in Caribbean due to brutal conditions and high infant mortality, to around 23 to 36 years. So if you want to not make it to 40, you could work all day every day.
Well, I mean, I'm already not a slave, and I'm not going to make it.
And sure, he's saying
to 40.
Get nutrition and stuff like that too. But it's you can't put that much physical stress on your body all the time like that. It's just really funny to hear somebody just be like, yeah, I could work all day every day because slaves did it.
The point is, all right. The point is you can do anything you set your mind to, and that's the point of this.
You could be a dad, yeah.
That's the overall encompassing moral of this episode right here. Okay, is hey, you know what? If you're out there and you're listening to this, you could do anything that you set your mind to. If you want to convince your girl to get an abortion, you can do it. If you want to keep the kid, you probably can't. If you want to film yourself having sex in the back of a truck for millions of views and they get banned from Thailand and possibly go to jail, you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to, I got nothing. But yeah, I got nothing for this one. But the point is, you can do it. You could do it. All right. You can, if you got to convince your girl to go get a pregnancy test, you probably have enough optimum points to pay for it, which I do.
Well, I don't know how they tie in together, but yeah, okay.
You go to Shoppers Drug Mart. I have like $200 in PC Optimum points. They're getting spent. We're spending them. I save them for emergency situations.
Yeah.
$200 in PC Optimum points. You know how long that took me? 5 years to save up all those points. And you know what? It's for a situation like this. For my future son only. No daughters.
No possible way.
No way. No way my pre-cum makes a girl.
Yeah.
My pre-cum,
Just gonna make a pussy, but not a girl.
if the baby is from pre-cum, it's got strength and willpower. So it is a man. Women are only made, girl babies are only made from full-on ejaculatory sex while looking into each other's eyes.
Yep.
Boys are made from sex that you didn't want to have.
Sure.
I mean, I didn't want to have it, but boys are made from sex that you sit and think about and you go, fuck, damn. You start rethinking. I live with my mom. I don't make any money. Gregory's a dog off, has sex in the back of a truck, and I'm here talking about it.
Yeah.
But with that being said, you can do anything you set your mind to, everybody, right? If a slave could do it, so can you.
All right, let's send him off with a nice Robert Khakham speech right now. Okay, so you have just had your first child. It just got born. All right, I'm gonna set the stage for you. Child was just born. Say like a bunch of news because you're already famous, right? So people want to know. They're just like, Robert, like, what's it like being a father now of a child that came from pre-cum baby?
Yeah. What do I tell them?
Yeah.
I say, guys, listen. Wear rubber. I know it'll suck, but it's just for the peace of mind of now my child is not made from pre-cum, from barely held together glue, barely stuck together glue. I would say, guys, listen. Comedy is rewarding. Having a good career is rewarding. But you know what's even more rewarding? Wearing a rubber. Is the baby rewarding? We'll see what it grows up to be. Maybe he grows up and becomes a famous baseball player, which is his only option. I am getting him into Little League, and he will play baseball. And if he does not become a famous baseball player, I will disown him. I will not even take mine. I won't even take AAA. He better make it to the majors. Or either that or he better become a doctor, and like a good Jewish doctor, like a nice gynecologist. He better become a gynecologist. That's my speech to the fans. Okay. If you're considering having a baby.
Okay, we're gonna fast forward 10 years. Your kid has just been cut from the baseball team. It's a walk-on house league team, and the coach said, "I think it's better that we just don't sign him up. It seems like a waste of your money." I'm trying to save you some money here. You're not mad at the coach because you understand that your kid is a pre-cum piece of shit pussy. What do you say to your kid and your wife when you come home that night for dinner? I
say, guys, get the fuck out. It's time to leave. You guys, you have all ashamed me. I have to go do a worldwide sold out tour, international tour to Europe, everywhere, and you can't catch a fucking fly ball.
Yep.
You can't catch a fucking pop fly. I don't even want to eat this kosher fish that we're about to have. I'm going to take the fish and I throw it against the wall. I pick up the plate and I throw the kosher fish against the wall.
Yeah.
I throw it. I absolutely traumatize my family.
Sure.
I traumatize the wife, traumatize the child. I go, you better get out there. You better catch a fucking pop fly, goddammit. And then I go to the coach and I hit him. I smack him across the face.
So now you're mad at the coach.
I'm mad at the coach for cutting my kid, because how could you possibly cut my kid? Because my kid is perfect.
Yeah.
Except I will never tell him he's perfect.
Well, remember in this scenario, you know your kid's not perfect. You're ashamed of your child. You're not mad at the coach. The coach is right.
Coach is right. That's the worst. That's the part I can't accept.
So then you hit the coach because you can't accept that, though.
I pick up the dinner table, the dinner fish.
The entire dinner table.
I pick up the nice plate of kosher gefilte fish that we're about to have.
Okay.
I pick it up and I throw it across the room. Okay. Then I take the nice wine that we were about to eat and I throw it in my wife's face. I throw it in her face. Then I smash the glass. I step on the glass because we're Jewish, obviously. I step on it. Right? I step on the glass and I go, how could you do this? I had a child from my pre-cum baby cannot catch a fucking pop fly. God damn it, this fucking kid. You know, if he was a full ejaculatory baby, maybe he could fucking turn a double play once in a while if he really wanted to do that. And then I look at my wife and I go, you know what? These are your genes. You polluted my son with your genes.
Sure.
And then I go to bed and I wake up the next day and I go, guys, I was just having an episode. Honestly, I didn't mean to traumatize you guys for life. It was all right. And then dinner time, we repeat it all over again.
Sure.
Okay?
I love that. Okay, so fast forward another 10 years. Your kid's 20 years old. You haven't stopped this behavior. It's actually gotten more violent, more volatile. Your good days are really good and your bad days, it's bad, dude.
Sure.
That dinner that's a good dinner nowadays. You know what I mean?
There's tension at the table
Yeah.
all the time.
Dude, it's at the point where she sees it in your eyes and she gets the kids and she puts them in the room and you just gotta go off as a Tasmanian devil.
There's been tension at the table.
Your son's on his way to college for a sociology degree. At this point, sociology is we've known it's a joke for a while. People actually they don't respect you anymore. Even the teachers teaching you is you're all retarded. There's no respect. He is on the cusp of becoming non-binary. He doesn't say it yet, but you can tell by the way he dresses. It's very gender neutral. He has no chest. It's a concave chest this kid has. Your wife wants to leave you, but she's terrified to leave. And you're about to do a set at Yuck Yucks. Do you crash out at this set or do you give it your all?
The set?
Yeah.
No, here's what I do.
What do you do? Because your kid's about to go off. Your wife wants to leave you. Your whole life's kind of crumbling, but you still got a job to do, man.
I go to Yuck Yucks.
You're still at Yuck Yucks at this point, 20 years.
20 years, still doing the same material, really.
Same material.
So what I'm gonna do is I go on stage and I bury all of that. I suppress it. I swallow all of the things happening in my personal life.
Yeah.
I go up there. I tell the same joke I've been telling for 20 years that I think my girl might be pregnant, even though my son's already 20 years old. So he's already 20 years old. He got kicked off the baseball team 10 years ago. He's going to a freaking sociology degree. He's probably in the closet as well. My wife does not like me. She hates me. I've broken every good dish she has.
Mm-hmm.
She's scared to buy more dishes because I'm going to break them.
And I'm going to pose this question to you. Do you still love your wife, though?
It's
the anger's not about your wife. It's about your shit son.
It comes from a pure place of finance, of terms of I am so poor at this point that I cannot afford to divorce.
Is she successful?
Huh? She makes more money than me with her job as a part-time substitute teacher.
Shit, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But I live off of her substitute teacher money.
Yeah.
Right. And I go, listen, listen, fuck you, fuck the kid. I need $50 for gas to get to Yuck Yucks. I need money to get to the club so I can perform for less than that. Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't give me $50, I will take it out of your purse. Trust me, I will go into your purse, and not only will I take 50, I'll take 50, and I'll take an extra 25 for lunch for dinner after. Yeah. And as far as my kid goes, listen, kid, you can go to sociology. Obviously, he's going to a community college. You know, we don't have money for York University or nothing like that. But, hey, listen, you're going to sociology school? I go, listen, that's all you're good for. All you're good for is fucking sociology. Maybe you could figure out why you sociologically didn't catch that fucking pop fly in 8th grade that got you kicked off the team. I bought you a glove. I worked a year at Yuck Yucks to buy you a glove. A baseball glove, and you reward me with gayness of going to sociology school. Meanwhile, my wife is crying in the corner because as she's crying, you know, I'm taking money out of her purse. I'm stealing and this has been a consistent thing of snatching money out of her purse. Just, you know, and she's crying. You know, she doesn't even cook dinner anymore. She just reluctantly warms up some soup from a can. Yeah. And I go, canned soup again. I didn't want cream of mushroom tonight. I wanted chicken noodle. Smash the bowl, obviously.
But there's something beautiful about that, too, because you're both kind of in the same position where, like, in your comedy, you've been doing the same joke for 20 years. Like, you're both just not taking risks in this relationship anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you're not really doing anything new in jokes. She's not making new dinner. You're kind of just going through the motions, trying to get through these massive tantrums that you're throwing at dinner, you know?
And that's what I forgot about is I forgot that I'm also doing the same act.
No, you didn't forget. We talked about it.
No, but everything that up to this point, I will go on stage and I am still doing the same 20 minutes that I've been doing.
Yeah.
Right? I'm still doing the same 20. Meanwhile, there's no good dishes left in our house. No. My kid is sucking dick when I'm not looking. Yeah. My wife is clearly cheating on me while I'm snatching money from her purse to go fund my career.
Yeah. For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And what was that other part? What was the other part? Oh yeah. The Yuck Yucks. And listen, and I'm like, listen, I need money to get to Oshawa. All right?
Yeah.
I need to go to Oshawa Yucks, lady. Yeah. Okay? So fucking let's go here. But here's the kicker to all this is that all of this I just explained is true love. In a way.
Sure.
In a way. Because you know why she's with me? Because she loves me at the end of the day.
Or she's terrified to leave you.
Yeah, but that's love.
Yeah.
Is my point. Sure. Being terrified to leave the person you're with is love. Yeah. Now, terrified for what reasons are we taught? Terrified they might kill you and hit you.
That was kind of where I was.
That's kind of true love in a weird way. But then the other thing is as well is
explain that a little bit.
Well, you know, it's like you know, domestic abuse. You know, it's love. And then the second thing is
okay. Sure, that wasn't much of an explanation.
Well, it's love.
Kind of just reworded it.
It's love.
You just gave it a leak.
Instead of calling it domestic abuse, call it domestic love.
Domestic love.
Domestic love.
Sure, I'm in a domestic love relationship. What do you mean? I hit my wife.
The police show up. You're like, was there? We got a call about a domestic. It's like, yes, sir. Domestic love. Yeah. We're working things out. Officer, we're working things out. Okay. Yeah. She told me to write a new joke. I domestically loved her against the wall.
Domestically put her through my TV.
Domestically loved her. Yeah, there's broken glass all over the floor. It's like, officer, this was a result of passion, domestic passion.
Officer knocks on the door just falls over.
This was domestic.
Broken everything.
Domestic passion is what this was.
Yeah,
okay? All right? Domestic. Call it whatever you want. Is it abuse? Possibly.
I think that's probably the name of this episode is Domestic Love.
Domestic passion.
Domestic passion.
Domestic love. We got a call about domestic. Officer, you can't stop love.
Yeah.
Officer, you can't stop true love, officer. But with that being said, but listen, hey, you know what? Again, I'm optimistic, right? This is the optimistic episode, all right? I'm optimistic about all these things, okay? We'll call it. I think that's it.
That's it?
I think that's it. Unless okay. I think that's it. I don't know. I think that's it.
Follow up because it kind of just like as you can probably tell, as this kid's life goes on, it gets worse.
It gets worse.
Dark, dude.
But here's the thing: is he is going to go to therapy.
Like by the time he's 30, he's attempted suicide like 4 times.
Yeah, but he's going to go to therapy. He's going to get it worked out. I'm not paying for it, but he's going to go to therapy. He's going to get it sorted out. He's going to heal his generational trauma.
I think there's some things you can't work out in therapy, dude.
He's going to heal his. He's going to.
Your dad beating the shit out of your mom at dinner every night for 20 years. I don't think you get that out of your head. Dude.
He's gonna fix it. He's gonna go to therapy. He's gonna work it out. He's gonna work it out on his own using government assisted therapy.
that you will fight for. You owe it to my son.
If I find out he's going to therapy, his mom is getting domestically thrown against the wall. But with that being said, he's gonna heal it. He's gonna heal himself, and then when that happens, he's gonna have kids and a family of his own, and then he won't repeat the cycle of abuse.
Absolutely.
Or as I would call it, passion.
Sure.
With that being said, I think that's the episode.
I love it. I love the end.
That's the perfect way to end it.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, DK, for listening. Thank you, Anthony, for listening.
Thank you, Greg.
Fuck you, Risman.
Thank you, everybody. This has been the Robert Khakham Show. We will be back next week with a part 2. I guess we're going to find out what happens. Stay tuned. We're going to find this out. Giving the audience a little vulnerability of my life, we're gonna figure this out.
It's not vulnerability, dude. You're just a psycho.
We're going to figure this out.
Late. Oh, I'm so vulnerable.
This episode is a part 1. Thank you for listening, everybody. This has been the Robert Khakham Show with my producer,
Tyler Hartley.
Tyler Hartley. Have a great week, everybody. See you next time. Goodbye.